All right, welcome to DL Kramer's Custom Cars and anything. We're gonna we're gonna put the brake line T on, so we're gonna do that. Um, we're gonna mount it to the top bolt here. Get rid of this. I can't get it out of there. So let's see. This is the one for the factory, but I can't use that one. Oh, I screwed that in by hand, and I can't get the damn thing out. Okay, there we go. Okay. So anyway, let's see what we can do here. Ah. I got everything in my way, like usual. This over there, this over here. This can go there. I need this over here. That goes that way. This goes this way. That goes that way. And then we go this way. And hopefully this fits. May have to move it over a bolt. I don't know. Let's see what's there. I'm out up in that center bolt. Oh yeah, I should have just enough room. Okay, so let's pull out the top center bolt of the cover. How long is this bolt? 14 inches? Okay, I got that bolt out. Now I'm shot. Okay. So then what we gotta do next is we need spacers. So we'll build them up with washers. I think 3 will be good enough for it. So I could use one more. But then the problem is that bolt probably won't be long enough. I got a mosquito on me. Where'd that puppy go? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to step up in a bolt. Yeah, I gotta go longer. I gotta go one step higher. Ah, shoot, I thought I had everything I needed. Ah, hold on. I do have another washer in here, but what I don't have. Okay, yeah, I gotta use 4 washers. Don't know where that one's gonna go now. Okay, and I gotta get a longer bolt. And I gotta squeeze a mosquito here. Okay. I'm not gonna have one that big though. I really just don't know. At least they're not metric. I don't have a wide selection of them. Thought I had everything. Can I find one in 2 seconds? It's gonna take all night. la la. La 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 la. Huh. Did I find one right away? What's that? I think I did. I think I did. Let's see if is it the right thread. 5/16 by 18, or is it thin thread? Oh, that's thin thread. I can see it already. Nope. Right length, but it's the wrong pitch, wrong thread, I should say. Okay, next. That one is way too long, probably. Yeah, keep looking, keep looking. We're looking here, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, carriage bolt, that ain't gonna work. That's the same one. You know, guys, I got like 2 little mosquitoes in this garage, and they must die. They're biting me, and I can't get them. And then they come back and they bite me again, and then they bite me again, and then they bite me again. And now I'm just frustrated, so I'm going to dump the bolts out. I got 15,000 bolts, but do I have the right one? That's the question. God, is that going to be one size too long? What do I got for one size between that size and that size, and because this size, because we got to go back to this size because that size may not work because this size, oh, no way. I'm talking to myself. That's right, the size I need, but unfortunately it's all rusty but not trusty. Rusty and crusty. There we go. That's rusty and crusty. Well, we'll try the grade 8 that I got in my hands. So let's see, we need a lock washer on there, then a flat washer to distribute the crush point, and then we need the bracketry and the 4 washers. Yeah, that should be long enough. All right, we're coming back to the car. I'm warning you, I'm coming. Excuse me, puppy. Well, you are good, but you need to get out of my way. Because here I come. Get back down on the floor again. And I'm back. And I'm back. Back for New York, yeah. Is it gonna fit? Or am I gonna miss it by a piece of an inch? Like I always do. I think that bolt's gonna be just a hair too long in it. I bet. I bet I'm right. Or I'm just gonna make it one of the two. Huh? Oh my lord. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. It is a hair too big. I need one size. I need that size between the two sizes. And I don't have that. I got 1,000 volts, but I don't have the right one. But that's the way it always works, right? I bet I'm right. Come on. Admit it. I'm right. Come on. Nobody else will. Oh, no, I can't get the socket off. All the fuel pump's in the way. Okay, we'll screw it back in. Okay, now I can take that back off. I can screw this back on, right? I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to drop everything on the floor first. There we go. Pull this back out. Now I'm going to go see if I got that bushing. I'm just going to bushing this up a little bit. Maybe I'll use a nut. Why couldn't I use a bigger nut on it? Huh? That's kind of Jimmy rigging, but it would work, wouldn't it? We got to get up again. Got to get up because we literally missed it by a 16th of an inch. Look again one more time. Yeah. No, I got everything between. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got here. I know I got bushings, but where did I go with them? Ah, here they are. Oh, God, should I use them? Ah, darn it. Whatever on there. They're so valuable. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. How does that compare to it? Way too much in it. Yeah, it's just a little too much. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the farm. Meanwhile, back at the farm, I think a 7/16. Wait, no. Or a half-inch nut. What would there? Oh, Lord help me. We will take both of them with us. These are 5/16 washers. They can go back. Yeah, that looks okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I'm going to use a half-inch nut for a spacer. I could put it in the grinder and grind it round, you know. But you know what? That'd be too nice. Keep polishing this car, and scammers keep wanting it, and lowballers. The prince in Nigeria wants it bad. He's willing to pay me $5,000 extra in a cashier's check. I told him, I said I'd personally deliver it for that. Oh, no, you don't have to do that, he said. Once you get in the shipper, then I'll give you the rest of the money. I tell you, they will rip you off if they have the chance. It's a little crooked maybe, but that won't matter, right? Or will it? Okay, one more little jerk on it. See if we can snap it off. There you go. Okay, now let's go snap it into place and let's get to that brake line, and so we can connect the funny bone to the elbow bone, and then we got to make lines. Still got a breather up here I got to put. Exhaust. This, that. Then I'm going to find out the car is going to sit too low, so I'm going to have to put air shocks or something underneath it to extend it. I bet it's going to sit really low in the back. Like the leaf springs are bad, like an old car. Because the tires ain't tall. I mean, not tall as those 29s, I don't think. Okay. Gotta keep the fan on me because otherwise I will heat. I didn't tip so far. What the heck? Alright, I think I can level that out yet, can I? What's wrong with the light now? No, that makes noise. Yeah, it doesn't make noises. What's going on here? Oh, no, wrong thing. Okay, there's that. Okay, that's better. It's more gooder. Now, I forgot the rig, so I'll go get a rig now. So I can clean that brake fitting out. I think it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock by now. It should be quitting. Should be quitting time. Excuse me for a minute while I kiss the sky. Oh, never mind, that was Jimi Hendrix. While I take a break, I mean. I wonder if there's any dirt in there though. Watch that thing leak. You probably will know. Oh, that went together too easy. It looks like if the suspension was, I mean, it's bottomed out right now. Looks like that's going to work just perfect. Good. It still won't then, as I said it. Okay, so we got that started, so let's get this in there. All these clips can sometimes be just a nightmare. Oh, I should have my gigantic pliers so I can squeeze that together. But hey, I don't have it, so it's 10 feet from me. But that would mean I'd have to get up again. Wouldn't it? Oh, that's too much now. Let's see, how can I get my hands in there? So I can go this way with it. Oh my god, I got it. Well, I made that look easy, didn't I? I'm just that good. Oh, I ain't that size. Hopefully I got it started right. Okay, now I got to bring a wrench for that, so I'll have to use the universal wrench on that, huh? I don't know what size is that. I'm trying to put too hard here. There you go. There we go, we had it. Okay, hopefully it don't leak. Okay, we have that officially attached. Oh, what's next? I gotta make brake lines from the T to the wheel cylinders, huh? Oh, come on now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, yeah. Well, it's starting to look something like it was meant for this car. After you customize everything. See, we don't need this. We might need this. Okay, we need this. And maybe this. Not that. Put some of this shit away again. Okay, now how do we do this? Let's put this thing on pause while we. Alright. back again. I've got some brake line out. Let's see. I would like to use the. And what am I going to do here? Am I going to use the tall fitting on that end, or what am I going to do here? Maybe, huh? Okay. You always want to make sure your compression fittings are at the end of the line. Okay. Iron this out right now. You gotta come way in the way. If you're looking down the side of the axle, you want it at the 10 o'clock position. I'm looking from the driver's side. Let's see here. Actually, we want it kind of to meet up to, well, you want it as close as you can to the axle because you run something over, you don't want it to rip that thing off, you know. Oh, thought I could have probably made that better. Actually, I think I still can. You want it sharp as you can be here. Okay, it's like that. Then you want it to curl back. I've done this a few times so I can eye it out pretty good. Okay, then we want to go down with it. Always making sure compressed fittings are where they gotta be. Okay, let's see. How far down is that gonna have to be? Should have brought my tape measure along. Let's see. We'll try a number here. We'll try this. See, it goes down. About there, maybe. We want it parallel with that fitting. Is this gonna work? That'll be in that hole. Well, that's way too far out, ain't it? Yeah, that's way too far out. Well, that's easy enough to fix. Straighten this back out, sort of. A little bit more, maybe. I can correct that. Yeah, I should probably take this off. Huh. Usually I can do a better job than that, but of course I'm not. Got a shock in my way. You name it. I got troubles. I don't know if I bent it right. I probably didn't. Oh. What the hell is wrong with me? We're gonna have to start all over. Okay, I'm gonna start all over. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, maybe I gotta lay from the back, get a better view in this. Yeah, I'm gonna reposition my body. It'll probably turn out a lot better that way. I don't want it to look stupid. You keep rebending it, and then it's got little waves in it. Yeah, everything's in my damn way again. I'll move it way over here that way, then I can't reach it later. Yeah. There, not back here. The fuel pump's in my way, and the light's in my face. Perfect. God darn it. You get it any worse than that. Holy cow. What was I thinking? Okay, I probably won't be able to start now. Okay, it's gonna be bent a little bit more. Okay, that might be it. Oh, I can't get my fingers in there. Uh-uh. That ain't gonna go that way. There it goes. See you later, alligator. Don't do what you're supposed to do, you know. Okay. Okay. Okay, it started. Okay, clear to see everything's all screwed up. It's all screwed up. Yeah. It's all screwed up. Ah, yeah, that looks pretty nice. Huh? Wonder if I can get a little closer. I don't know if I can. Okay. Okay. You always want it in the 2 o'clock position. Like I say, if you run something over, hit the axle, it won't rip the brake line off right away anyway. Maybe a little later it will, but not right away. I'm gonna grab a screw clamp and a piece of hose. Oh God, I can't move anymore. Okay, where do I got that now? That's the shit I need. Okay. And then grab that and tighten it up. Okay, now I can get back up again. Up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, down. That's the right one. Until that must be down, up, down, 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 up, up. Okay. Gotta reposition everything here. So let's reposition everything. Try to anyway. Well, the cardboard ain't gonna let it come. It's fine. Cardboard, you win. Deal 0. Okay. I don't like my brake lines all crooked and stuff, you know what I mean? I like them to look nice, neat, and pretty. Wow, that's a good clamp on there. I'm now gonna move this back. Wow, what the hell's going on here? Okay. Anyway, where's the shot? Right there's the shot, huh? Okay. But then how do I get light in there? Yeah, clamp holds, but the light don't. Huh. I guess that's the best I can get her, huh? Okay. Well, that's the best I can get her, I guess. Okay. I guess that's the, oh, never mind. I said that already. Okay. Wonder if I can sit up in there. Oh, get my head up in there. Don't need that. I need this, and this, and this. I need. Oh, forgot the tape measure. Nope. Can't do. Nope. Got a quarter pin. Ouch. Okay. Okay, so it's gotta go right there. No tape measure, so it's all guesswork. That should turn out like shit then for sure. Huh? Let's see. Oh, oh. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna bend it some more. Okay. Nope. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so that's what we gotta have. So I have no choice. Okay. No black magic marker either. Okay. I'm batting zero yet. Getting kind of bummed out. Alrighty. Now, this tool is awesome. Screw in that guide. Oh, I'll screw that in after. Yeah. Come on now. Be good to me. But you won't be. Now we put the stop in. We put that in. Bring that up to the stop. And we'll tighten up the two 10 millimeters. Okay. Okay, now we can pull that stop out. And we put in option number 1. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. We dropped that, and then we gotta look again. Make sure we don't put it in reverse. Got the compression nut on. Okay, that bottomed out. Flip this around. And that finished the job. Okay. I'll unscrew that. And we'll unscrew the 10 millimeter ones. Lay that down so I got my fingers open here. And we got our bubble flare. Oh, I love that tool. I wish you guys could see me working with it. Okay. And then we gotta tighten that up. How do we do that? I should have used the long one on this side. Okay. It should not leak. Now we'll bend this all accordingly. Let's see, where do we start? Start right here. And this pass this way. That. I'll put a clamp around there quick. And then we'll have to put another one off here where it looks. So now here, I learned this from the old drag racer. Take a piece of vacuum line. This stuff is really old. I don't have a knife. And then you gotta get back out from underneath the car and go get a knife because you forgot to grab that too. So I'll be right back. Oh my God. I can't see much. I thought you could see more than that. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta get up and grab a knife. So I'm gonna clamp it here. I'm gonna clamp it over here, but I'll clamp it tomorrow. I got 2 clamps I can clamp here and then on the opposite side. Just for some support. For some lousy support that it probably needs. I gotta go grab a knife. Gotta have half the toolbox under here to make it work. I'm back. And I'm back. Wow. Thanks for the warning. So anyway, an old drag racer. Take a piece of hose. And slid it. Somewhere I did. Maybe I should use a different hose. This hose is kind of hard. I don't even know where the hell I slid it. I know I did. Huh. Probably take some good hose though. This cheap Japanese junk. Wow, the hose is like a rock. Gotta lay on my side to get under here. Yeah, I bet I got some better hose than this too. If I keep trying this old junk. There we go, got it. You want to make sure the slit is facing downward in case you get moisture in it. And then you put it where you want your clamp to go around that housing. And then you take your screw clamp, put that around it. Get that started. Believe it or not, this holds good. An old drag racing trick. Learned from a drag racer. Oh, no, what the hell. We'll put this kind of halfway between everything here. And then we'll bend it away from them sharp vibration points. Oh, my arm is wore out. Let's see, I got that a little bit too far that way too. Oh yeah, be about right, I guess. Okay, I'll unscrew you then, that's fine. That's what you want. Okay. Okay. And that's your fastener for your brake line. There we go. Now, you'll see, well, it's not touching there. It's actually probably good where it's at, but here it's touching. So we'll just bend this all accordingly, make it kind of look nice in a way. I don't think did I tighten up this side yet? I don't think I did, didn't I? Huh. There we go. There we go. Oh. No. Next thing, I'll check that nut there. I bet I didn't tighten that one yet. I bet I didn't. I did out here. Then we need another clamp out here yet like that. I don't have one. I was in town today. Damn it. Fucking fly. Jeez. Wants in my eye. Really bad. He's hungry. Let him eat. Yeah, let's see. Probably can't see it anyway. No. No. Let's see if I tighten that. I don't believe I did. Now I got cramp in my fingers. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Everything in the way. Yep. There we go. It's just hand tight. I spun it in by hand, didn't I? That's right. And we got the driver's side done. Well, we don't. We have to get clamps yet. There we go. Hopefully that don't leak. Okay, now it's not touching there. Nothing here. Suspension travel. Shouldn't hit nothing. It goes up and down. To figure all that in there, you know. Okay. Now here. Bend that out a little bit. That out a little bit. And then when you put the clamp on there, that'll be away. Okay, gyro side is done. I gotta do the passenger side, don't we? Maybe from the side here it's a lot easier, I don't know. Okay. Just tomorrow when my mom comes and picks up her dog, Mindy, and she was gonna help me bleed these quick. So I gotta burn the midnight oil out here to get it done. And trust me, I'm just want this done. Scammers are still trying to get a hold of me. Had one guy call me the other day, had my brother's phone number. You know how they do that. It was amazing. I thought, wow, brother's calling me. Okay, now. Yeah, I gotta definitely use the long one there. Oh, shit, I'm so shot. I just want to go in the house, but I can't. I can't because I have to have this ready to go. Okay. Well, I'll go get the other brake line, a black magic marker, and a tape measure, hopefully. Hmm. Yeah. Just enjoying a break here, guys. We're an hour and 5 minutes already. Cannot believe that. I'm gonna put this thing on pause while I go get everything. All right, let's get started up. Passenger side. Okay, what am I gonna do first here? Okay, I need the long one over by the. Oh yeah, gotta love that. Yeah, I don't know. Some days I just want to quit because pouring too much money in the channel and not getting nothing back out of it. Some people are making they're living off of it, and I'm paying, I think, for theirs. So everybody can. Okay, so let's see what's here. We'll start by getting under here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we know you probably can't see this. I would almost bet. What we want to do, we need a 45 as close as we can get it. Got my compression fitting down there. Maybe a little better than 45. Okay. Then if we can, I want to start the bend down right away. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, oh, yeah, in that way. What the hell happened here? Must be getting tired. I can't think right anymore. Okay, let's do this off site here. Spin this as close as you can. Like this. Okay. And go straight a little bit. And then we'll bend it back out again. Like that. No, that ain't gonna work either. Okay. One way, get this thing started. Well, I got it started. I'll screw it right in nicely again. Okay. I want to come back. That looks good so far. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I wanted to. Okay. I want it to bend down. If we can get it that far. So bend it by hand. Okay. Okay, so far that ain't so bad. But let's get it in there further. Now we can bend back by hand. Okay. Now we gotta run that straight. Run our fitting down. We gotta bend that up at a 2 o'clock position, I suppose. Up 90. Like that. Okay, we're getting there. And let's see now here. We gotta bend that at a 90. Wait, we gotta go like this. We'll go like this a little bit. Then we'll go like that. And that should take care of. Oh, I forgot my fitting. How am I gonna get that back over that? Sometimes you don't. Okay, I did. And now we're gonna bend that back down a little bit. And then a 90. Like that. We gotta slide that down that way and we gotta make our end. And then we'll compile it. Okay, so we're getting it. Okay. Now what? Get our ass back on here and grab our tools and start making our fitting. Okay. We need to cut off this, this, and this. And let's do that. Okay. Okay. Everything's out of whack here. Spend half my time moving stuff around, guys, so I can do some work. So, maybe this one I can show you how the tool works. Maybe. No guarantees yet. Yeah, let's draw down. Plastic camera stuff, you know what I mean? Take a vice grip right now and just crimp that. You plan on getting a new one. Okay. I'll put some light on it. I'll ask the light if it's okay. No, it's not okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess you're just there to do nothing. Okay. Wow. We're this far. Unbelievable. Okay, now you want to make sure your compression nut is up to the 90. And then, so you get 17 and 2. This thing. Don't know where that one. Okay, there's that. Now on this tool, show you here in a minute. Sometimes I gotta look at my microphone, make sure it's still working. Okay, on the tool, I wonder if I can go out here a little bit. Will it let me? Okay, just wait. You have to think. Oh, it's thinking again. Come on. Hmm. Yeah, I want to go out further than that. Huh. As far as all I can go, I guess. Okay, well, here's the tool. And what you do is you shove your 3/16 line in up to here, and then this is a stop. You can see it in the hole, it'll stop it. You just hand tight this, you know. So you loosen these up a little bit. Get your line in there. Oh, first we gotta cut it off though. Jeez, I'm jumping the gun here, guys. I'm all excited. Ready to go out and do one wheel burnouts. Show people what one wheel wonder can do. We'll make a mark with the black magic marker here. Where we gotta cut it. Lay the tool down. Hopefully we put a mark on there. And we'll cut it off quick. You can see it. I can't. Oh yeah, there's the mark. Get my arm up here. There's the mark. Right somewhere there. Okay. So let's cut that off. That is officially cut off. Okay. Now I can put our tool on there. And I'll slide that on until it stops. Boy, that could have went. Actually, I could go a little further, couldn't I? We gotta go that. I gotta cut that off because otherwise I gotta try to curl this and it's gonna look stupid and dumb and it'll look like an idiot did it. Well, don't say that too loud, I guess. Gotta mark the tool first, you know. Well, let's do it again, eh? If you guys didn't get it the first time, you'll get it the second time. I don't know how I did that, but well, it doesn't help when you don't have decent light here. Where the hell is that mark? Damn, it's right there. Anyway. I don't think that's right either. That's super close. See if we can run it in a little bit here. Okay. We'll trust that's it. I think it's too far now, but oh, that was a shot. Got it in there right, I hope. There's that. Let's see where that ended up at now. Okay, so now we bring this in. Did I get it? Oh, what am I doing? So, I guess it did. It's actually perfect. Camera up here or something. Yeah, you couldn't get it any perfecter than that. Hey? Don't ask me how I did it because I don't know. Okay, so then what we do is we tighten this up. Oh yeah, I can see the nuts. Yeah, perfect. I tighten these up until they bottom out. Okay. Then we pull our stop out. Okay. Then on the tool, it'll read, I don't know if you can read that. 1. Okay, so then we screw that in where the stop was. We bottom that one out. You can put a little grease on it too. It comes with some grease. there's still grease on here, so I'm gonna not worry about that. Now you tighten that up until that bottom's out. Okay, then you take it back out. Oh, you can barely see this, I'm sure. Then you take it back out again. Then you flip it around, and then you put it back in, and you tighten it up till it bottoms out again. And hopefully, you end up with the perfect compression. And okay, it bottomed out. Okay, take it back out. Okay. Then you take your 10 millimeter, loosen this up. Nope. Throw it on the floor, get rid of it, whatever. And then you just loosen these up. Then the block will split. You don't have to take them all the way out, just take them all enough so you can get the thing out of there. Hopefully. Okay. And there you go. Nice end. Look at that, eh? Just like a factory made it. Now, the next thing, then we try to put it on. Bend stuff until you get it to fit right. If that's going in straight or crooked, I can't tell. I love that tool. I actually do. Now, let's see if it's going in straight though. I know here in a minute. No. Now, usually you want to use the longer fitting at the wheel cylinders, but I couldn't because I needed the wrenching room up there. Needed room for a wrench, you know. Yeah. Okay, that feels right. Screwing right in. Look at that, eh? Look at that, just like downtown. Nice safe end. Don't lose your brakes. And then when you tighten up the nut, obviously it's crimping the rest of the way to fit the compression. So it's compressing it. But I just wish I could have used the longer end here, because that was the way to go. But between the room. Okay, I think that's gonna be it right that. Oh yeah. Okay. So there's our end. Now I gotta play with this a little bit. Play with this with the light in the way. I gotta tighten that up yet by that T, don't I? Okay, so what we want here, usually you want your 90s, you want your brake line behind your axle or at like a, if you're looking at it, if you're looking at it from the drum, it'd be in the 10 o'clock position. Because if something flies over this or underneath this, it's right about here, somewhere your brake line. So that way, if you run over a rodent or a 2x4 or something like that, you know, at least it doesn't rip your brake line off. It doesn't catch it, you know. So when you run your brake lines, make sure you run them in that position. Okay, so now we'll kind of bend that up a little bit. And then bend this down. We should maybe just, I gotta lay on my back, I think, again to do this. Okay, so yeah, I gotta lay on my back. I'm gonna put this tool back in the bag real quick, guys. Okay, so the tool, thing, and the stop. Now that tool is for specifically for 3/16 line. I mean, you can't use it on anything else. You gotta, they make them in different sizes, so that's the bad part about it, is you gotta buy the specific tool, you know. Okay, we need this. We need this. This. We don't need that anymore. Or that. Or that. And that. Okay. What did I do with the line wrench? Because I gotta tighten up that line, yep. Right there. Okay, so that looks good. This don't. This has got to go way up. There. Like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's make that hose again. I'm actually thinking, guys, I think I'm gonna use this softer 3/8 stuff, I think. Okay. Okay. This is just too hard to film. Almost got to have the camera on a magnet and just stick it right up in there, and that way you can be successful at it, you know. Oh, hardly room for a clamp there, but I gotta have one there. I just feel I need one there and one out here yet. I don't have the ones out here. I'll have to get them, but at least I'll be done inside there. Man. Yeah, I gotta have, I just feel I need two on here. Plus, I may have to put some air shocks on here yet. Yeah, sun might be dragging on the ground or something yet. I don't know. My ride height might be off. It is, it is. Let's turn that. Oh, God, what a joke. Because of the location. Closer right there. Move this over in there. Yeah, no. Thing fly? Out of my eye, you fly. Because you will die if you go in my eye. Okay. Okay, now what? Clearly see that's rubbing there. Tweak that a little bit. Okay. There we go. And that's not going to rub there. And then here it's rubbing on the. I'll just take your little screwdriver and just bend that a little bit. And then we'll work with it when we put the other clamp on. We'll have to bend this off. But this will get us going. I think. Okay. Okay. All right. So and this side is done. All right, that's going to be a beer. All right, we're going to tighten that up. Oh, God. Oh, and the heck. Huh. That'd be right, but oh god. Can't reach around. What we got going here? Of course, I got the wrong size. In time. Well, Hauser. Huh. Thought I was done here. Just had to tighten that one up. I can't get to it. Slide down here once a little further. I can kind of see it now in a way. Yeah, shit, I ain't gonna tighten that up. I'm just gotta take it off. Wait a minute here now. How's that working? Quarter turn at a time, huh? Okay. Come on. Okay, just a little bit yet, maybe. Come on, you can do it. Come on. I think I got it. Okay. Okay. We officially have the lines in. They're not necessarily down because they need those outer clamps yet, but we can bleed the brakes though. Okay. I got a screwdriver that's lost. Because I gotta bend this yet. Okay. Okay. And then we gotta make sure that's not touching the axle tube. Okay, that's perfect. This is touching the. I wonder if I can play with this a little bit. Yeah, leave it alone. There we go. We burned the midnight oil. Okay, there's that. Okay, there it is. And there it is. Whoop, whoop, there it is. So let's take you guys for a quick tour and we'll close out the video. And that. I got this on hook. Sorry for my expensive production here, but it's getting better. I keep pouring money into it. So you can see how I got the brake line here. Okay, I still want to put a clamp here, you know. I still want to do that. Because if you hit a rodent and it comes this way and then it has to come over this, you want it to, the axle to take the brunt of it. You don't want it to rip the brake line off. Okay. So I think that looks okay. And then we got it running to there. We got, let's see where we're at here. There we are. We got a clamp around that. So hard to see everything here. And it comes up. And it has to make the 45 out. You know. You don't want to touch nothing except for the clamp and the rubber itself. And this other one, you know, they look okay. It's just, actually they look better in person than on the camera. On the camera they look a little finagling, but they're not. And see, I got this one ready to go. And then it goes out there. Oh yeah. There's a fuel pump. So yeah, it looks okay. And I think it'll work just fine. So anyway, I'm on the floor here. I got that much gray. What the hell? Oh my god. Must be getting old. Anyway, please like and subscribe, guys. And we will talk to you later. And I gotta put tools away and get my butt inside the house and be done with this for the night. This is an hour and 49 minutes it took us to put brake lines on. Wow. Okay. Started the show. See, there's roadkill over there. Right, Mindy? Yeah, she's still alive. Okay. So anyway, that's the start of the show. Right, Mindy? Want to go in? Okay. She says, let's go in. Okay. Please like and subscribe, guys. We'll talk to you later. And I believe this is number 9 video here. Now we're ready to bleed brakes out. We're getting her done. Putting this rear end in there is almost like putting a motor in a car. I think I could have put the motor in faster. So everything's got to be so right. Angles and Jesus Christmas, I tell ya. It's just crazy. Let's see if we can get another view of this out here. I'll sit up here. Maybe this is a better view of the brake lines. Kind of see how it goes there. I think they look okay. They look better this way, don't they? Just gotta, on each side, I want to put another clamp here, and then on the other side, just like this. So if a rodent or anything run over something, you still have your brakes. It's the proper way of doing it. Would be nice to have a nice chrome cover on there now. Oh well. Chrome won't get you home. Well, it might. But please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later, guys. And oh yeah, what's that? Wait, go this way, like this, huh? Huh? Okay. And take care, guys. And Mindy says, come on, quit screwing around. Let's go. Right? Don't want your picture taken? Yeah, I love you too, sweetie. Bye-bye.